Hey guys, let's talk about master's degrees. So, this is something I talk about a lot because I've done a lot of research on it personally. So, I am finishing up my bachelor's degree in December of this year, and I want to start my master's degree in January of next year. So, over the last year, really, I've been planning the different options, seeing what the best routes were, the best ways to pay for it. So I'm going to try to pass on some of those lessons learned. So I came to the conclusion while weighing out the ways to do my bachelor's degree that if I prioritized getting a regionally accredited bachelor's degree in an efficient way, then I could save myself potentially years and easily over 10 classes being taken through school. And instead of taking years more and 10 or more classes more extra upon, if I was going to a different school or a different program, I could instead get my bachelor's degree in a very efficient manner and then focus on getting a master's degree that was more focused on what I wanted to do and maybe from a school that I really wanted to go to. So what I chose to do was go to a school that, matched TA, was regionally accredited, took a lot of credit by exam, and I got done with I'm getting done with my bachelor's degree pretty efficiently. So if you're kind of following what I've been advising, saying that I've done and I think would be a good way for you to do it, then you may be considering something along the same path. So for master's degrees, as I spoke about in the choosing a college and major video, it doesn't have to be in the same field as your undergrad. So don't let that limit you. I want you, as you come towards the end of your bachelor's degree, or even before, if you're a planner like me and you're planning long term, think about what school would you like to go to? What school would you love to have a diploma from on your wall? What would you like to study? Do they have that there? How does that relate to your long-term goals? And can you get a bachelor's degree efficiently and then add on that master's degree and it total the amount of time and classes that you would take if you did an inefficient bachelor's degree? Most of the time, the answer is going to be yes. So this is what I talk to a lot of students about and what I'm following myself. So I'm going to do another video about paying for... No, I'm going to do it right now. So paying for master's degrees. So from my research, I figured out that master's degrees generally cost more per credit hour than undergraduate degrees. So it's going to be hard to find programs that are fully covered by TA. So there are a couple schools that I found. University of Louisville online has all of their bachelor's and undergraduate and graduate degrees online are covered by the $250 TA cap for active duty military. Florida Institute of Technology, has the same thing for their virtual campus. So you can get a undergraduate or a master's degree through their virtual campus online, and it will be covered by tuition assistance. There aren't a whole lot of other schools that do that. So even the schools that I talk about a lot, like University of Maryland, University College, their master's degrees aren't covered by tuition assistance. So I did a little more research on different ways to pay for it, and an obvious thing you would think of is the GI Bill. So I'm going to do a different video on using the GI Bill on active duty, because there's a lot to get into there and it'll extend this video longer than I want to. But watch that video that I'm about to record on using the GI Bill on active duty, and then I'll kind of talk about some of the variables there. But I really recommend thinking about the path that I've kind of laid out here with the master's degree, an efficient bachelor's, and then pair that with a master's degree in your future. Now, if you're doing one one enlistment in the Marine Corps, consider this. So get your bachelor's degree while you're in, using the things I talk about in the Paying for College playlist. Get it while you're in, hit it hard, get your bachelor's degree, and then if you're planning to use the GI Bill when you get out to go to school, use the GI Bill to go for your master's somewhere. You still get that monthly housing allowance from the post 9/11 GI Bill. You're still going to school, full time, using the GI Bill, being a student, but you're working towards a master's degree at that next level instead of your bachelor's degree doing general education classes, when you're 22, 23 years old. So that's a different perspective you may not have thought about, and I just wanted to bring that to you. So make sure you catch that next video if you're interested in using the GI Bill on active duty, and I'll see you guys later.